Right. Is this mic on? I think so. Okay, so I made a cup of tea, come back, and the mech's bouncing off this wall. So obviously my sensor isn't worth a toss. Fucking hell. So that didn't work at all. Definitely a grid because it's powered. It's got an antenna. It's all joint, there's no gaps. The sensor hits it, this is there, it's hitting it. But it's just not doing what it should. A sensor. Now I believe I had this bother with one of my Strand-based mechs, the big hydro thing, because I had sensors set up so it would turn left and right if it come near a mountain. Didn't work at all, just kept going and buggering everything up. So detect stations. So see, I don't know what this would be classed as, this ring. Is it a station? Is it a subgrid? What? But either way, they're both on. Oh. Stopped. Sensor's just been bloody... Oh, look at it. It's trying to turn, but it can't because it's too close to the bloody wall. Ah, give me strength. Right. Doesn't help that the sensor's stuck in the ground, like. Assume I couldn't get it on a higher level. But, to do that, it would have to be in front of this. No, look, all the joints are out of whack. What's it doing? Right, that's gone belly up, that. I think all the joints out of whack because it's, I've been arsing about with the sensor while it's trying to do things. Right. Let's stick a fresh one in. What the hell? Ah, here we're going. Right, stick this bugger in here. Let's have a look at this sensor. I did mess around with the front gyro as well because the balance was out a little bit. front gyro. Put it on 220. I forgot I put extra armor on, but I didn't allow for the gyro, so I add a little bit more pitch to that. Right. Now let's have a look at the sensor. Right. Right. Sorry, I'm concentrating. Detect stations on. Sensor block end, 15 seconds. I'm gonna give that 20. Right. Right, because I made the change, I'm gonna blueprint. Bloody nightmare this. I'd love to get a few of these up against the British Bulldog, like. That'd be canny. Get it a bit closer so we're not standing around forever waiting for it to do what it's supposed to do. Misjudged that, didn't I? Bloody hell. Right, so it should just be a couple of minutes. Now, let's set her off. That gyro might need adjusting again. I think it's because the sensor's under the ground. It's not hitting properly. It's getting too close and it's not getting a chance to do what it needs to do. But by rights, that should stop now. It has. stand. And start to turn. What? See, that's what I don't get. It started walking. It's not even supposed to stop turning till 20 seconds after. That's definitely not working. These sensors are finicky as hell. I think the sensor needs to be put somewhere else. Right. Let's stop this. Get it into standing position. Have a look at that gyro, because it is pulling a little bit too much. Gyro, front gyro. What? What's it doing? Put her on 10. Actually, our front gyro could probably just go on 200. Now we're gone. So why is that started again? Because I stopped it. Stop. Stand. Right. Now where can I put this bloody gyro that it's gonna catch stuff? I think it's gonna have to go right in on the front there, you know. Let's get rid of that. Put my armor back in. Stick a block there. There. See, I'm scared in case it catches this arm. Or as soon as it detects a subgrid, unless I turn subgrids off and just have stations. But if I've got subgrids on, I don't know. I really don't know. Now, if I delete that, that whole bottom part of this cage is going to fall off. So I'll stick that block there. What the fudge? Oh, hold on. Deleting stuff I shouldn't be deleting. Right. Can I just paste that on instead of having to find all them blocks? Probably not. I can't yet. Right, stick me sensor on there. Hopefully this claw will not get in the bloody way. Ah, this is a nightmare, this, like. I hate it when stuff just doesn't work the way you expect it. Right. Is that the top? I believe that's the top, isn't it, like that? Right, find the sensor. Oh God, just search for it on your dozy sod. Right, patrol sensor. Show on HUD. Right, how we're looking with that. That looks canny. Gotta hope this works. I just thought the wolves won't be able to get in with this well. Right, stop getting distracted. Ah, there's a wolf there. That'll be why his arm's twitching. Right, stop asking about. Right, sensor. So what I need to do is set up actions. Oh, let's check I've got all this on properly first. No players. No floating objects. Small ships on, large ships. I don't know what would be classed as that, but either way. Detect stations, detect subgrids. Detect owner. Friendly. Neutral. Enemy. So anything that's stuck in front of it, it should activate. Anything that's classed as anything like that. Hopefully, anyway. Now, set me actions. Trigger now. End. Start. So hopefully must take a blueprint as I've changed something. I'm gonna have another cup of tea at this rate. Ridiculous. Right. Now let's kick it off. Don't like the fact it points downwards. This one. This one's gonna be me wolf killer. You sort that bugger out. Yeah, I like it. Right. Come on. Slowly but surely getting there. Come on. Right. Well, that just clipped that wall, so that should kick off. Right, there we're gone. We'll see if this works. So it's standing. Should start to turn. And it should keep turning until it can't sense that wall anymore. So it should be facing this way, like that. And then it starts... What the feck? See, that's what I don't understand. It's not doing what it should do. Why is it starting to walk when the sensors field is still in? That's not right. So to me, that sensor is bust. Because it's losing... It doesn't know what it's sensing. That sensor never come out of this wall. Now it's trying to climb up the bloody thing. So that's an issue. That's got to be an issue. Has to be. let's stop this bloody thing. Turn that sensor off. There's got to be something I'm missing here, like. Now, why is them ankles bent? See, they should be straight because I put it on the thing, so something's gone belly up here, like. That ankle's straight, that ankle's bent. This is why, see, it's finicky. If the sensor's not working right, then your joints are going to be out of line because it's kicking off commands it shouldn't be. Like that command shouldn't have kicked off where it starts to walk. Should never have kicked off that. Let's have a look and make sure it's not me that's done that. Right, so patrol sensor, setup actions, it kicks off. When it senses, it kicks off the sensor timer block. When it doesn't sense, it kicks off the block end. So the sensor timer block stops walk, then it stands at 6 seconds, and then it starts block 2. And after 12 seconds it starts the loop. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to knock that up to 13 seconds. It starts the loop. So it's doing that. It did. It stopped, it stood, and it started to turn. Left turn loop timer trigger now. So it did start to turn. $20. That stops the turn. Then it starts to walk. Now watch me walk timer block. Walk. Prep. Walk prep. Where's it gone? Walk prep 1. I'm gonna put that on. 7 seconds. I'm going to give everything a lot of time to do what it should do in case it's a timing thing. I wonder if I should have something to turn the sensor off and turn the sensor back on once it's finished. Right, let's have a look. This is where frustration kicks in. got to fight through it. Because it's doing everything it should do. I've got all the sequences in, does everything it should do. All I need is for that bit to work correctly. And it doesn't appear to be. I can't figure out why. So frustrated. Now can I work my way around it? Sensor. So what I think is, as it appears, the sensor losing contact isn't working correctly, because it appears to think it's losing contact even when it's not. I have to get rid of that altogether. So what I'll do is go to setup actions and I'll take that out. Because it does the first bit right. So what I'll do is the first bit, setup actions, control sensor toggle block off. So when that senses something, it should toggle the block off, and that stops the sensor being an arse. Right? Now the timer block end, so that's turning. I don't know how long I need it to turn, so I'm going to put 30 seconds. It takes 6 seconds, one, to do 5 turns should be enough, shouldn't it? 5 turns should be enough. So if I get sensor block 2, start. So sensor block 2, when it starts turning, it should start the block end, and after 30 seconds, which should be about 5 turns, which means it'll be facing possibly 45 degrees, maybe it's 30. It should stop turning and start walking. So if it stops turning and starts walking, I need to turn the sensor back on. Right. So if I turn the sensor back on, setup actions, sensor, toggle block on. Right. Actually, bugger that. You'll see me way of thinking now, because it does the walk prep, doesn't it? So if I make walk prep, turn that sensor on every time you hit walk prep, that right. Now to test. Now I've made changes, so I'm going to take a blueprint. These ankles are right. That left ankle looks out there. Hold on. You know what I'm like, I'm finicky as hell. Top. 0 and 10. So it's on note. Right angle top. 1 and 10. Left angle bottom. 5 and 15. It's on 5. Right angle bottom. 5 and 15. It's on 5. So all them are right. Just doesn't look. So the ground must be uneven. That's all I can think of, because that toe looks like it's higher up than that one. Oh, what do you think of that? See, when you put them blocks in, these ones, suspension blocks, and then you put an armour plate. Well, if you attach it to an armour plate, you get this. See that? Looks like a rivet. That's mint, isn't it? Little details you can get from pasting blocks on blocks, and you get little daft shite like that. That's great, that. Like a rivet sticking through. Right. Where was I? Stop being annoying. Right, I've made a change, so I need to blueprint this. Blueprint me tool. Right, 37 minutes. So what I'll do is, you've seen what I've gone through so far. I'll stop the stream here and upload this bit. And then what I'll do is I'll kick it off, because the grandben and the wife will be back in soon. So this house is going to turn into chaos. So I'll not be able to, because unlike most people, I haven't got my little man cave. I'm stuck in the middle of a living room here, and it's going to turn into chaos any second. So I'm going to end the stream there. What I'll do is I'll put the stream back on, but without me mic, so you can't hear the ruckus going on in here, so you can just see what's happening. If I need to make any adjustments, I'll come back on the night with the mic on and describe what I've done, but you should be able to see what I'm doing just by looking. I mean, I've taken you through just about everything with the making the mech walk tutorial, so you know how I'm dealing with timers, nesting timers within timers, creating timer loops, making sure that your timing's right, so the timer's got to have enough time to complete its function before the next timer works. Your balance has got to be spot on, so you've got to have your gyro switched on and off at the correct time, because I've cocked up with that so many times. You should know how to sort that out now. So you should have enough of the basics to be able to work out what I'm doing when I'm doing it just by looking, rather than me having to be on the mic all the time, because I haven't got a setup where I can just sit and stream and talk to people and that, unfortunately, but that's the way life is. So I'm going to end that there. I'm going to kick this off, so you're not going to hear me on the next one. I'm going to let it do its thing, make any adjustments I need to until this is patrolling, and then big mech battle. That's what I'm aiming for. Big mech battle in this ring. Bullets flying everywhere. Mechs falling hour. I want to see how these things perform on the field. I might even get in one and control it myself, see if I can take them out. So there we go. We'll call that a day on this bit anyway.